Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Second of all, I want to give the honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson to how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video "More News on the Money System Collapsing," or the paper money system collapsing. Alright, or the collapse of the money system is close, or whichever title Yahweh Shai sees fit I use. But Lord Willis, brothers, and see on the screen, I have this article here from the Zero Hedge, and it says of the global Ponzi scheme. Alright, it says it won't be long before governments around the world, including the one in Washington, self-destruct. Alright, and basically, that's speaking on the this fiat money system, fiat paper money system. All right, this Ponzi scheme known as the fiat currency. All right, so let me see what's starting. Matter of fact, let's go down. Let's go straight into the digital money. Matter of fact, we'll start where Peter Schiff was speaking. Then I think after this one goes into about digital money. But I'm gonna start right here. It says, in recent interviews, Peter Schiff, who was laughed at Slovakia when he predicted the economy meltdown of 2007-2009, said on the federal debt alone, we will be about $1 trillion by the end of the year. By the end of next year, it will have reached $2 trillion, and that if interest rates don't go up, this is a huge debt bomb that's going to explode. Right, and this is all the plan. To destroy this fiat paper money system. All right, why? Because they're getting ready to usher in the Karagba. We're starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I don't know how many times, brothers have said it over and over and over and over again. All right, it says the ultra-high corporation and credit card debt alone with bank insolvency sustain his argument for a coming collapse. Collapse of what? The paper money system, or this whole system. Polar opposite of Biden's economic dream, which he was put in there to destroy it. He was put in there for all these presidents. The last few presidents was Trump. People begging to get Trump back in there, but the reason why the dollar is such a reason why now the dollar is in such a super high. One of the reasons why inflation is so high is because of all those stimulus checks. All right, the mass money printing over the last 3 years, which Trump's name is on. He signed his name on those stimulus checks. His name was on those stimulus checks, so he's responsible. He's partly responsible. Which really we know the shadow government of Esau is the one that's really pulling the strings. They're just puppets. But people let's get Trump back in there. He was doing this, he was doing that. He's part of the reason with him signing off on the stimulus checks. Why inflation is so bad. All right, due to the mass money printing, which over the last 2 or 3 years, 80% of the money in circulation right now was created in the last 2 or 3 years. All right, and Biden as well, but Biden did doing damage as well. But they're all set up to destroy this current money system. All right. If any of them were really against this money system, the first thing they would do is get rid of the Federal Reserve. That would have been the first thing they would go after. But are any of them going after the Federal Reserve? No. Was Trump going after the Federal Reserve? No. All right. Why? Because you don't bite the hand that feeds you. And that's the hand that's feeding them. It's telling them what to do. The international bankers out of London. All right. It says a study of history, including U.S. monetary history, makes it clear that the state is not in the business of securing our liberties. And they want to take all your liberties. That's the point of a CBDC. That's the point of the Karagma. Because now you have, which is really no such thing as freedom, because we're all controlled by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, but some form of fashion you have somewhat you could say a financial freedom, because you can go out there and buy whatever you want to buy, rather legal or illegal. You can do whatever you want to do with this current money system. Once it's done away with, all your liberties are gone, really. All right. Because in this world, you control who can buy and sell. You have control over their life. If you can control if they can buy and sell or not, you have control over their life, and that's the point of the Quran. All right. As the previous 900 plus days have made clear, a defense of liberty would likely be regarded as hate speech. Instead, we are right, and they're doing away with that as well. Why? To because there's been so many whistleblowers. The main whistleblowing spiritual whistleblowers are the prophets of the Lord. You know, basically telling what Esau wants to do. So all your liberties are being taken away. The freedom of so-called freedom of speech, which really that's already gone. Because you can't say what you want to say on the internet. You can't say what you want to say, period. Because if not, you could get in trouble for it. And definitely they want to take away your liberty, your financial liberty. All right, to do what you want to do about what you want to buy. They want to control everything, and that's the best way to do it is to get control over your wallet. All right, control your wallet. It will likely be regarded as hate speech. Instead, we are introduced it Salakia in inundated Salakia with feel good words of diversity, equality, and inclusiveness, along with the fear of driven campaign of climate change, killer, you know what, killer C, challenge any of it, and you're uh, demonized, or worse. Okay, it's the part right here I wanted to read. But the state can't do anything significant without monopolizing money. And the Orwell Central Bank Digital Currency (CBDC) will be the last installment to control the monetary system. All right, and again, that's why they want to push this current fiat currency money system out of the way. It's about control. It's not about. It's not about all this kind of about they want to. It's about control. Like Aaron Russo said, like Nick Rockefeller told him, it's about control. It's not about money. It's not about you know a land. It's all about controlling the people. And again, this is the best way to do it. To have control over people's money system, have control over people's wallets. All right. The control of the monetary system. The new Fed now payment system, which is embracive on using convenience in providing the framework and physiological grooming of the CBDCs, psychologically grooming for the CBDCs, like it. All right, which is all it's getting you ready for. All right, we can't stop this from happening. Two states we can stop, which no you can't. You can't stop it because it's prophecy. We can stop this from happening. Two states, Florida and Indiana, have effectively banned CBDCs as money, and this shit ain't gonna work. Guys, prophecy. CBDCs are gonna be everywhere. The charagma is, in order for you to buy and sell, you're gonna have to have the charagma. All right. Which those puppets, DeSantis, I don't know who the guy is in Indiana is, but they're just puppets, man. They just eventually, either if they really are against the system, they'll be done away with. They'll be pushed out of the way if they really are against the system. But they're not. They're not against the system. It's all just a left and right thing. But at the end of the day, they're all going to be down with the one world government. All right. And if not, they'll get JFK'd. Simple as that. All right. It says and other states will likely follow. The government will outlaw cash at some point. Right. They're going to do away with it. All right. With money at some point, but those who use it now are casting a vote against the CBDCs. All right, your vote don't matter, man. All right, your vote doesn't matter. This is coming whether you like it or not. Why? Because it's prophecy. All right, the collapse of this money system, this fiat currency system or whatever, is about to be pushed out of the way. All right, and the Karama is going to take its place, whether you like it or not. It's prophecy. No matter what nobody says or we're going to fight against it, it's not going to work. It's prophecy. All right, it's not going to work because it's all prophecy. All right. Get one precept and I'm going to close it up. And that shows like a lot of these people on YouTube have no understanding. Like they claim to be. That shows Christians have no understanding because you got to understand prophecy must and it will be fulfilled. There's nothing you can do against prophecy. They're talking about we can stop this. No, you can't. It's going to happen. The Ponzi scheme known as the fiat currency money system is going to be pushed out of the way and the Karagma is going to take its place. All money is going to be digital. All right. It's going to be up to Yahweh Yahweh Shai if you're an Israelite, rather or not you get down with the system or not. Because the Lord Yahweh Shai said, I will keep you from the hour of temptation. And the main test of the hour of temptation is when that karagma comes. All right, you either going to say no to it, or you ain't going to be able to buy and sell. As simple as that. There's no alternative. There's no stopping it. There's no coming against it. All right, either you going to take it or you won't buy and sell. Simple as that. All right, and a lot of people, like you saw with the C-19, when their life is threatened, they're going to take it. Why? Because they want to continue in their life. They're seeking to save their life. And by seeking to save their life, they're going to lose their life. All right, this Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, say he have the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right, so that tells you what? The Ponzi scheme known as the fiat currency money system has to be pushed out of the way. All right, why? Because this prophecy has to be fulfilled. All right, they said that no man might buy or sell, so this current money system has to go. All right, there won't be no alternatives. It's either the charagma or you won't buy and sell nothing. All right, you won't buy nothing. You can't sell nothing. All right, you can't do financial transactions at all unless you have that charagma. And you can see it's being set up for that. Look at Walmart now. Now Walmart is pretty much all self-checkout now. All right, they're putting traffic cameras up everywhere, all over the place. Why is that? If you break the law, they're not gonna wait to see you, to bill you a ticket. They're gonna take a picture of it and they'll deduct it out of your charagma. All right. They're doing away with cash. These businesses not accepting cash anymore. You clearly see it's coming, man. This whole thing is coming to an end. This whole fiat currency money system thing is coming to an end. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers that push the truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom to the elect.